Nakakatuwa po dahil ngayon meron naman din po tayong public speaking. Sa mga susunod naman po, ini-aim natin na more on agriculture, ayan, environmental education ang ating magiging webinar topics. Okay. So sa mga gusto rin pong mag-talk, mag-share ng kanilang knowledge, experiences, maging resource speaker sa mga seminars or sa mga talks katulad nito, welcome din po kayo sa mga Kalikasan Project.
Sayang.
Yes, Sir Ivan?
All right, Ma'am Feb, we're live on YouTube, Marcos Youth Channel, and binalik ko na po yung host.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Rodel, ating marketing manager. So once again, i-welcome po natin ang ating host or ating master of the ceremony, ang ating finance manager, MPPI finance manager, Ma'am CL. Thank you.
Stars.
Sayang.
Guys, pamute po muna ng mga mic natin. Great evening, everyone. May we request the attention of everyone as we have our opening prayer to be followed by the singing of the national anthem.
Ma'am Feb, hindi po ata na-check yung box para makapag-share ng sound. Pa-reshare na lang po ng screen.
Once again, good evening and welcome to our beloved officer, staff, speaker, guests, and participants. I am CL Kudjamat and I would like to officially welcome you to the webinar on overcoming the fear of public speaking, brought to you by Makakalikasan Project Philippines, Incorporated, supported by Red Cross, PUP, QC, Marcos Youth Organization, and Rotaract Club of Manila Santa Cruz Central. And to officially welcome us with her welcome remark, let us call Welcome Makakalikasan Project Philippines Incorporated Chairman Peverlyn Antonio.
Sorry, Ma'am Feb, naka-mute po ba kayo?
Thank you, Sir Rodela, sa pag-ano. Once again, welcome. Thank you, CL. Welcome po sa lahat ng participants. Great evening, everyone. And welcome to this public speaking seminar for youth. Ako po ulit, si Febralyn Antonio, Ate Feb. Pwede niyo akong tawaging Ate Feb, Ate Fau, Ate Febralyn. And I am honored to serve as the chairman of this esteemed organization. As a leader po, I understand the importance of effective communication and how it can shape our lives and the world around us. That's why po I am thrilled to see so many young leaders here today. Karamihan po, mga youth leaders po, eager to improve their public speaking skills and make a positive impact on their communities. In today's fast-paced world, being an effective communicator is more important than ever. Whether you're presenting a project at school, sa school man yan, or persuading your friends to take action on a social issue, or giving a speech to a large audience, public speaking is a crucial tool that can help you achieve your goals and inspire others. I believe din po that the youth of today, yan, naniniwala pa rin po tayo dyan, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. And by investing in your public speaking skills, you are not only investing in your own future, but also in the future of your communities and the world. So I encourage you to take advantage of today's seminar or webinar, learn from our expert speaker, which is yung ating advisor din, si Ma'am Jovi, and apply these skills in your personal and professional lives. Together, we can create a world where effective communication is the I wish you thank you for being here today, and I wish you all the best in your public speaking journey. So CL, let's get started. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, Chairman Peverlyn Antonio, for that inspiring and welcoming message. I believe that everyone's ready for today's discussion. So without further ado, may we call on MPP Inc. Marketing Manager, and Marcos Youth Founder Chairman, Rodel Musa, for the introduction of the speaker.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, CL. And it's an honor for me to introduce our speaker for today because our speaker for today is a licensed professional teacher, graduated in Polytechnic University of the Philippines Laboratory High School in 2004, where she also took up Bachelor in Broadcast Communication in college in 2008. She also worked in the BPO industry as a customer service representative, a financial advisor, a trainer, and a human resource assistant. She decided to pursue her master's degree in Our Lady of Fatima, where she studied Masters of Arts in Educational Management and Master of Arts in Teaching English. She was an English teacher in an international Korean school and Falcon School in Fairview, Quezon City. She is an English professor in Our Lady of Fatima University. She started teaching in Commonwealth High School Senior High School Department in 2018 as a teacher 3 in Hams English. She also the communication director of Agile University Foundation and one of the advisors of Makakalikasan Project Philippines Incorporated. So let's welcome LPT Jovi T. Raimundo.
Ayan. Hello, good evening everyone. Thank you so much, Rodel, for that long ayan, and also very wonderful presentation or introduction for me. Am I audible po, ma'am? May feedback
Yes po, may feedback lang po ng kaunti and noise sa
Sige po, ma'am.
paligid. Apo. And ma'am, kung meron kayong presentation, stop ko na po yung pag-share ng presentation ko. Mag-share po kayo.
Yes
Sir
po,
Rodel,
ma'am.
pa-assist na lang din po kung kailangan i-host. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Feb and Sir Rodel for helping. And also our very beautiful host for today. Wow, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity that you gave me in sharing this knowledge about the public speaking. I'm sure that everyone will be able to learn about this topic, and you can also use it especially for the youth leaders. Okay, permission to share my presentation, ma'am.
Okay na
Yan.
po, ready na po.
Okay na pa. Alright, wait po ah. I would also like to acknowledge because Ma'am Feb, I also invited some of my students, and this is before they would really learn from this topic regarding the. Thank you so much, no, for because I can see some of my students here right now. Thank you. All right, wait lang po. Nakikita na ba yung screen po?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
nakikita na po.
All right. So for today, I'm so honored to discuss this topic about the public speaking. All right. So I'm also asking if ever that I'll have some questions I wanted to also answer so that I'll be able to know more about you, and I can also help you with your like the fear, to overcome the fear in public speaking. All right. So first of all, let me ask you a question. Yan, can you see it? Okay pa. Ayan. So let's see how active our participants right now. Yan, via Zoom. All right. So my first question to everyone, what are the things that you are afraid of? All right. Tingnan nga natin. Can you type your answer in the chat box? Yan, tingnan natin, no? So what are the things that you are afraid of? Ayan, tingnan nga natin yung mga sagot ng mga participants natin. The things that you are afraid of. Yan. See? Wait pa, parang ano. Ayan. Okay, so some of you, yan, might say that you are actually afraid of the dark, okay, afraid of what? Animals, yan, afraid of the snake, ayan. All right. And some of you might say, no, that you are afraid to be alone. Ayan, may mga tao rin magsasabi that you are actually to be afraid to be alone, yan, afraid of being alone, all right? But based on the survey right now, ayan, nakikita po ba yung screen ko? Medyo bumabagal po yung internet ko eh. Ayan. Okay, but according to the survey, yeah, the fear of public speaking, yan ang pinaka talagang malaki na fear ng mga tao ngayon, no? 74%, according to the survey, 74% of the people suffer from the speech anxiety. And as you can see on my graph right now, we have 73% of the male are actually afraid of public speaking or who has anxiety or speech anxiety. And then 75% naman for the female.
Public speaking is
We also call, known as the glossophobia. So that's what we're going to discuss right now. How are we going to overcome this fear, or how are we going to boost our confidence?
first of all, let us discuss what is a public speaking or the glossophobia. Fear of public speaking, or informally the stage fright. Speech anxiety is the fear of public speaking or the speaking in general, especially those people who are actually introverts, no? These are the people who are afraid in saying a speech or talking in front of many people. This word, the glossophobia, actually came from the Greek word glossa, which means the tongue, and of course the phobos, which means the fear. And for the public speaking, when you say public speaking, is actually the process of speaking to a group of people. Maybe it's actually online, like what we're doing right now. Or hello, can
Hello?
ayan, nawala, ayan.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Am I
Yes,
still
po.
audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
Ay, okay, sorry. All right. So this is the process or the act of performing a presentation or speech focused around an individual
Speaking to a
live audience in a structured, deliberate manner in order to inform, influence, or entertain the people. Okay, just like what we're doing right now. So I am doing a public speaking with the youth leaders and also with the MPPI and with the Marcus Youth Organization. So what are the techniques that I'm using? That's what we're going to learn right now. Okay, so and we're also going to talk about what are the reasons that you have why are you actually afraid in public speaking. Okay, so it might be that you are just really a shy person, or you are actually afraid of committing a mistake while you are talking to many people. So that's what we're going to talk right now. Okay, and these are some of the reasons why people are actually afraid of public speaking. So the first one, you might be judged or judged badly by the people. I always tell this to my students, that the world is a big stage. No, everyone could actually judge you on how you talk, how you act, how you think. But remember that, I always tell them then na sabi ko, do not be afraid to commit mistake. Ayan, kasi nga every time na magkakamali kayo, isipin niyo na lang that you have a chance na itama yon, okay? And do not be afraid to be judged by other people, kasi if you know naman that you're not doing anything bad, bakit ka naman mahihiya, right? So yon. So these people naman, so maybe when you were young o kaya ngayon, 'di ba, at this moment, the reason why you are actually afraid of public speaking or talking in front of other people o kaya sa mga students na lang, 'di ba, na hihiya sila na mag-recite in front of their classmates kasi sometimes meron sa kanila na nabubully or maybe nabully before when they were young. So kaya nung lumaki na sila, they're actually afraid na baka pagtawanan ulit sila in front of many people, ganon. So yun yung kailangan nating iwasan, no? Lagi ko nga sinasabi na that you have to think that you are actually a better person. Okay? Next one, you may feel like a fool. Nahihiya ka or nararamdaman mo na parang ayaw mo na magmukha kang tanga sa harap ng maraming tao. Yun talaga yung isa pang reason na parang ayaw mo kasi na parang weird yung ginagawa mo, ayaw mo ng ganon, hindi yun cool, yan. Next one, you might make mistakes and lose your way. Okay, that's sabi ko nga sa kanila, no? Especially in my class, because I'm teaching English in Commonwealth High School. So there are some students that they're saying, Ma'am, I'm not really good in speaking in English. Sabi ko sa kanila, no? Practice that will make you not just permanent, not perfect, but of course permanent. So you'll just have to practice it. And yun nga, do not be afraid to commit mistake, lalo na kunyari you're doing a public speaking, you are in front of many people and you have to discuss a topic, tapos natatakot ka na baka mali yung masabi mo. Sabi ko nga, do not be afraid to commit mistake as long as alam mo yung topic na dinidiscuss mo and they will not choose you. Oh, 'di ba? They will not choose you kasi kung hindi mo naman talaga kayang gawin 'yon. Alright? And sa bawat pagkakamali na ginagawa natin or magagawa natin, meron na tayong chance para itama 'yon. Kaya huwag kayong mahihiya na magkamali. Sa bawat pagkakamali kasi, doon tayo natututo, 'di ba? And you will be extremely humiliated, especially if it's a big crowd, 'di ba? meron ka lang masabi na mali isang beses o kaya meron kang magawa kahit nga lang minsan na parang paakit ka pa lang ng stage o kaya ayun, paakit ka pala ng stage o kaya natapilo ka tapos pagtatawanan ka, no? Tapos meron pa dyan, kukunan ka ng video tapos magiging viral ka, no? May mga ganun talagang fear yung mga tao ngayon in public speaking, no? But the secret for that is you have to be confident, okay? Because if you are confident, lahat ng mga bagay, you know, if you smile and you are confident of what you are doing and you are confident that you know what you're going to talk to in front of many people, lahat yun maiiwasan mo at hindi ka mahihiya. Alright? Next one of the other reason why people are actually afraid of talking in public is you will never be as good as. Meaning, there are some people that we will be compared to other people then. Like for example, yun nga na, kumbaga, sa election, ganyan, no? Sa election o kaya sa mga campaign, ayan, ano? Syempre, di ba, iba-ibang tao yon, iba-ibang tao yung magpapasikat doon. Nahihiya ka na parang i-compare ka. Isang tao kasi feeling mo, mas magaling sila sa inyo. Feeling mo, mas sila sa inyo or feeling ng mga tao, yung ganun yun yung naiisip. But always think guys na you are actually created unique, okay? Unique and lahat ng ginawa, lahat tayo meron tayong kanya-kanyang kagalingan, no? Meron tayong kanya-kanyang kaalaman. Hindi natin dapat i-compare yung sarili natin sa ibang tao. Okay? And next one is they won't like you. Yes, of course. Kasi sabi nga natin, di ba, we really cannot please everyone. Tama? So, kumbaga parang, bakit you don't have to really please everyone? Kasi, kung alam mo naman na palaging tama yung ginagawa mo at tama yung ikaw yung nasa mabuti palagi, di ba? At wala ka namang tinatapakang mga tao, hindi mo dapat na isipin na kumbaga parang hindi ka magustuhan ng mga tao or pwede rin naman na parang hindi mo naman kailangan silang i-please eh. Ang mahalaga, ginagawa mo yung tama. Alright? Next one is, they won't get what you are trying to say. Okay? Maybe if you are actually in a group of people na hindi naman talaga kumbaga parang hindi ka maiintindihan. But the secret for that, guys, is kasi pare-pareho lang din naman tayo, no? As long as kung yung topic na i-discuss mo, for example, sa classroom, 'di ba? Sa classroom o kaya sa mga estudyante, 'di ba? Diyan. As long as alam mo na inaral mo yung topic na ibinigay sa iyo ng teacher mo, syempre, dapat yung mga kaklase mo, maiintindihan ka rin nila. Or for example, just like what I'm doing right now, this public speaking is not just for a certain group of people. This public speaking is actually applicable for everyone. Kasi nga, di ba, parang darating yung panahon na haharap tayo sa maraming tao. Tama? Kaya dapat, ito yung mga bagay na dapat malaman natin kung paano ba natin ma-overcome yun. It might be sa school, o kaya pwede rin sa work, o kaya kagaya naman na iba-ibang organization na pwede nating salihan. Okay? So, yan. Alright, so the next one, here's the good news. With a little work, we can turn those butterflies into our advantage. So speaking is an important method for communication, knowledge, and expressing ideas. Being able to verbally communicate effectively to other individuals or to groups is essential in school, business, as well as your personal life. Sabi nga natin, di ba? The best way to understand people is through communication. All right? And sabi nga natin, di ba, pag sa communication, hindi lang dapat merong sender, hindi lang dapat merong medium or receiver, right? Di ba dapat meron ding feedback? Kasi kapag wala lahat yung mga elements na yon, the communication will not be complete. So, hindi pwede na kailangan bato ka lang ng bato. For example, hindi naman pwede na kumbaga para ako lang or nagsasalita. No? Dapat meron din akong makukuhang feedback sa inyo or for example, ngayon I am presenting via Zoom, 'di ba? If I'm going to ask question, kapag nag-response yung mga audience no, or kayo mismo no, kahit hindi niyo ako kausapin directly like sa chat, no, kapag nare-realize nyo or nakaka-relate kayo dun sa sinasabi kong topic, ibig sabihin there is a feedback. And that's what's important and everyone should actually relate to the topic that you are discussing. Okay, next one. All right. So what is the importance of public speaking? The first one is to demonstrate the knowledge of that's what just like what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry for that. Just like I'm doing right now, diba? Since I've been doing this for so many times, ano, and also as a teacher that we are not afraid in public speaking. Ayan, kasi 'di ba we are every day we are facing a lot of students, and also as yun, since marami nga tayong mga youth leaders dito, 'di ba? Being a leader, 'di ba? Isa sa pinakamahalaga is for us to be able to communicate well to our members. Ayun. So syempre, one of that is through the public speaking, since we are going to share them a lot, the knowledge that we have and also the skills. Most of the time, being a leader, dapat is you are talaga merong good communication skills. All right. Next one is to increase this knowledge and increases knowledge and as others. Actually, impressing others is not that face a lot of people just to impress them. Okay, but of course, if you are, if the people think that you are knowledgeable of the topic and you're actually skilled on, particular topic that they actually discuss to you or give you, they will be impressed. Okay, and the next one, develop and shows confidence. Okay, that is the most important key to overcome to overcome your fear in public speaking, the confidence. Kasi how are you going to do that? First of all, kasi kapag binigyan ka ng topic, no, if you're going to do an oration or you're going to give a speech in front of many people, if you are familiar to the topic, if you actually studied the topic that will be given to you, or kung kilala mo talaga yung audience, so if you know the audience na yung kung saan where you're going to deliver your public speaking, dapat yung confident, doon pa lang magiging confident ka na. And yun yung through practice, like what I always tell my students, no? Diba, practice makes, before we said that practice makes perfect, but this time, no, practice makes permanent. Okay, if you actually practice, like for example, just inside the classroom, di ba? Like I always tell my students, dapat you always have to participate in the recitation. Kasi nga, when you go to the outside world, like ito nga sa work natin, o kaya marami tayong may encounter na mga iba-ibang mga tao na mayroong iba-ibang pag-uugali. Kapag na-develop mo na, ngayon pa lang yung confidence ninyo. Pagdating nyo na, dumating yung time na mas lalawak mo na yung mundo ninyo at mas marami kayong makikilalang tao, yun, doon pa lang, ma-overcome nyo na yung fear nyo through ma-overcome yung fear ninyo in talking to other people, and you will be able to build your confidence. Next one, differentiate you in your workplace. If you guys notice, no, those people who are actually confident and who are not afraid to face in front of other people, no, they are the ones that talagang parang they actually get the attention of the co-workers. They always get the attention of the people around them kasi they feel like they are very friendly, they are very accommodating. So dapat yan yung isang sikreto natin, so that we'll be able to build good relationship with the people around us. Okay, next one is the opportunity to promote yourself. Okay, why are we promoting ourselves and like a product naman that we're going to sell ourselves to? Like what I said to my students before, no, parang if you are applying for a job, you're actually selling yourself. When you say opportunity to promote yourself, opportunity to introduce yourself to other people, opportunities to let them know who you really are. And then, next one, make your business successful. Ito naman, to those business owners naman ba, imagine if you are a business owner and you are afraid of, how are you to yung mga potential investors ninyo? Diba? How are you going to talk to your customers kung ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, alam mo na okay? So, next one, how to overcome a fear of public speaking. Public speaking opportunities stem right from the play school of a child, and the quality gets high as we mount a ladder for professional success. And like what I always tell my students din, ano, sabi ko sa kanila, na in public speaking, yung sa school pa lang dapat ini-start, you're going to start developing your confidence, so that when the time comes that you will go to a bigger school, you will actually go to a bigger world, no, kasi outside the school na bigger world na yun, and they will encounter more people, and you become successful, you become a professional. This is one of the key that you could actually have, the talent that you can actually have for you to become successful in life. Yun, be confident, and you have to overcome your fear in public speaking. All right, so these are the tips to overcome your fear of public speaking or eliminate anxiety and stage fright. Ayan. So, ma'am, bakit naman kailangan i-eliminate namin yung stage fright? Hindi naman kami performer. Hindi naman kami like, actors and actors in a stage. Hindi naman kami artista, 'di ba? But you know what, guys, darating yung panahon, no, that you will be invited, that people would actually tell you na to give a speech in front of many people, big or small group man yan, dapat lagi kang ready. Okay? So here are some tips that I'm going to give you. First one, you have to speak confidently with new people. Hindi naman dahil hindi mo sila kilala, 'di ba? Or kaya hindi mo sila ka-close. Isa 'yun sa reason bakit nahihiya yung mga tao, bakit sila natatakot na magsalita or magsalita sa magsalita sa in front of many people. And then the next one is to choose interesting subjects. Okay? So it actually depends, if ever that choose interesting subjects, if ever it actually depends on your audience. Kung sino yung audience mo, you have to make sure that they could actually relate to the topic that you're going to discuss, especially for example sa school yan, o kaya if you will be invited in a group, no, to talk to a particular topic, dapat pag-aralan mong maigi kung ano yung i-discuss mo. At kung sino naman yung magiging audience mo, dapat the topic that you're going to discuss is something that they can actually relate and they can understand. All right? Next one, organize a speech that captures the audience attention. Okay? So, ito nga, sabi ko nga, paano ko kaya to? Kasi when I delivered this public speaking in a school, mas gusto ko talaga yung face-to-face eh. Kasi if ever, no, kumbaga parang I can actually ask them question, and I can actually talk to them, and also I can see their reaction, no? Kung if they wanted to share some opinions and ideas, yan. So sabi ko nga ganun. But then, if ever naman organize a speech that captures their attention, you have to make sure then na if ever that you're gonna do that, kasi kapag sa live talaga, mas maganda yun for me talaga mas maganda yun kasi you can actually build a rapport with audience. Kumbaga, nagkakaroon ka ng connection sa audience. Okay? Unlike sa atin ngayon, di ba, kumbaga parang online tayo, hindi natin yung isa-isa, pero ako nakikita niya nagsasalita, tapos mamaya, ganun, di ba, kumbaga parang mas okay na rin kasi kumbaga yung nakikita mo yung mukha ng mga nakakausap mo, and nakikita mo yung mga reactions nila. Alright, next one. Participate in serious discussions about school and community issues. That's why, thank you so much, Ma'am Febano, for inviting me, and also for allowing my students to join then this kind of discussion, kasi I want them to have an involvement then in our community. Kasi like this one, kaya talaga ako napapayag din, no, to be part of this event, kasi I know that with the MPPI and also together with the Marcos Youth Organization, tulong nila in our community, diba? In our country as well. Kaya nga I am so honored to do this. Kaya nga sabi ko kay Ma'am Feb, if ever that you will have more projects to come, I am very willing to help. Kaya ganun din, no? And also as youth leaders nga, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang kung ano yung talent na binigay sa inyo, kung ano yung opportunity na binibigay sa inyo, lalo na kung ito ay makakabuti sa sarili natin, sa mga kasamahan natin, sa community natin, kailangan i-grab lang natin yung opportunity na yon. Alright? Next one is to use language properly. Alright? So, of course, the universal language is English, and of course, it's Filipino tayo. The language that we're going to use in delivering our speech, especially kung Filipino people lang din naman, is in Tagalog or in English rather. Okay? So, pwede din naman ganun. But then, kailangan yung, kumbaga, ang tawag din is like use the layman's terms. Because when you say layman's term, these are the terms that like the normal people or the normal people could understand. All right? So, be more sensitive to the opinions of the others. Yan, yung next natin. Be more sensitive to the opinions of the others. Especially kung ito nga kagaya nito no, yung nasa picture no, especially kung face to face yan. Kasi kumbaga iba-ibang mga tao yung nandyan, iba-ibang mga level, iba-ibang mga age. Kailangan yung when we deliver our speech in front of many people, kailangan wala dyang mga offensive, and you will not give like examples that might feel that may feel na parang offended sila, or feeling nila na kumbaga parang hindi siya, they might feel that it's actually inappropriate, okay, in such particular topic. And do not also tell for example yung mga ibibigay natin mga stories, kasi 'di ba meron tayong mga topics na sometimes we also have to share our own experience. Just avoid saying some topics na kumbaga parang lalo na yung mga sensitive topics, like for example sa gender, for example sa religion. Ayan, ito yung mga topics na hindi tayo pwedeng maging bias, ano? Dahil nga, iba-iba tayo ng opinion, iba-iba tayo ng gender, iba-iba tayo ng religion. Yung mga topics na yon, yung mga parang mahirap masagasaan. Kaya as much as possible, when you deliver a speech in front of many people, you have to make sure na, kumbaga, in general lang. At wala kang masasabi na makaka-offend sa ibang tao. Okay? So, next one. Wait lang. Ay, wait po ah. Alright. The next one, to know your material. The better you understand what you're talking about and the more you care about the topic, the less likely you'll make a mistake or get off track. And if you do get lost, you'll be able to recover quickly, take some time to consider what questions the audience may ask, and have your responses ready. Okay, so like right now sa public speaking natin, kumbaga, kailangan malaman mo rin kung ano yung mga opinion ng mga tao. Kaya nga kanina, ba? Yung first question ko sa inyo before I start my topic is, what are the things that you are actually afraid of? Kasi doon pa lang malalaman natin sino kaya dito talaga yung sa audience natin yung afraid of public speaking, yung mga introvert ba yan? Yung mga introvert and they are afraid of talking to many people. Yan. So, and know your material. Just like for example, sa school, 'di ba pag nagpapa-report ang mga teachers, yan, no? Pag nagpapa-reporting mga teachers, hindi naman yan magbibigay sa inyo ng topic na hindi naman related sa subject ninyo. O kaya hindi naman nila kayo pagre-reportin na hindi naman kayo bibigyan ng topic na i-discuss nyo. Kaya yan nagbibigay ng topic si teacher prior to the time that you're going to report it, so that you can actually research on that topic, you can understand it, and you'll be able to share that page kung meron pa kayong mga na mga information that you think will be helpful. And same with if you're talking to many people and you will be assigned to discuss certain topic, dapat be ready. You have to research on some information na yun nga makakatulong sa mga tao na involved or kaya mga participants like you guys. Okay? So next one, get organized. Like here, you have to control your butterflies kasi may mga tao talaga ako din before before I became a teacher, talagang rin ako, medyo takot din ako humarap sa mga tao. Parang I always mumble, feel like I have a lot of butterflies kapag ka tumatayo ako sa stage. But then, I was able to overcome it kasi nga naman, di ba? Every day, sobrang daming mga estudyante na na-encounter ko. So I actually have to really boost that confidence and I'll be able to, learn these tips, no, para ma-overcome ko yung public speaking. All right. So for you to be able to get organized, first of all, ahead of time, carefully put the information that you want to present, including any props or audio or visuals. And the more organized you are, the less nervous you'll be. Use an outline on a small card to stay on track. And if possible, visit the place where you'll be speaking and review the available your presentation. Okay? So, usually, ganyan nga, sabi no, sa mga classroom presentation ninyo o kaya if you are going to discuss a topic like a business meeting or for example, you're going to attend a campaign, a group meeting, kapag binigyan kayo ng task, 'di ba? Dapat lahat 'yon handaan niyo. Hindi naman kayo susugod sa gera na wala kayong dalang bala, 'di ba? Na wala kayong dalang barel. Kailangan bago kayo sumugod sa gera, kailangan ready kayo. Kailangan dapat lahat ng mga bagay na sa tingin nyo is kailangan nyo malaman, no? Hindi lang yung dapat ng prior knowledge lang that you have or hindi pwede na stock knowledge lang. So kailangan paghandaan maigi, kailangan mag-research maigi para pag when you actually discuss that to many people, you will feel more confident kasi nga alam mo yung topic na dinidiscuss mo at alam mo, confident ka sa sarili mo kasi inaral mo. Okay, so yon. And the next one, preparation, practice, and presence. So practice and then practice some more. Okay, hindi pwede na okay na yan. Bukas na yung presentation ko, mamaya ko na lang babasahin. O kaya, mamaya yung presentation ko, mamaya ko na lang din babasahin. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Kasi kumbaga parang, possible na meron kang mga bagay na makalimutan mo at hindi mo ma-share because yun nga hindi mo siya pinractice. So practice your complete presentation several times. Yun. If you think na meron kang mali, if you think na meron kang kailangan idagdag, then do it. Kaya you have to do it so maybe like 2 or 3 days or maybe a week kung mahaba naman yung time na binigay sa inyong preparation para pag dumating yung time na you're going to do the public speaking, you're going to discuss the topic, sobrang confident mo na kasi memorize mo na eh. Kumbaga talagang alam mo na yung i-discuss mo. So do it for some people you're comfortable with and ask for feedback. If ever, kunyari, meron ka mga closest friends, you have, or classmates, o kaya yung mga members nyo sa youth organization, before kayo lumabas at humarap sa iba pang tao, pwede nyo naman practicein yan. Kumbaga para ipapakita mo yung, you're going to show them your presentation and then you're going to practice and how you're going to say it. Yeah. So the proper pronunciation, the proper enunciation, opportunities for improvement. So pag marami kang masyadong time, pwede kong mag-practice. Actually, before, sabi ko nga, sa mga estudyante ko, like for example, if you're going to have a presentation, pwede naman na kahit hindi mo i-video, kumbaga memorize mo lang, at tapos haharap ka sa mirror, and then you're going to see yourself. Titingnan mo yung sarili mo, tama ba yung the way I react, the way I pronounce the words, tama ba yung reaction ko, tama ba yung mga movements ko, pwede mong i-practice it kahit in front of the mirror lang. Para makita mo yung sarili mo kung paano ka titingnan din ng mga tao once na dumating na yung araw na ikaw naman yung magsasalita sa harap nila. Para makikita mo, ano ba yung tsura ko? Ano ba yung tsura ko pag nagsasalita ako? Nakasmile ba ako? Malungkot ba ako? Mukha ba akong nininervyos? So, pwedeng gawin nyo rin yon. Okay? So next one, challenge specific worries. When you're afraid of something, you may overestimate the likelihood of bad things happening. List your specific worries and directly challenge them by identifying probable and alternative outcomes and any objective evidence that supports each worry or the likelihood that your feared outcomes will happen. Actually, ako ngayon, ang fear ko is yung internet ko kasi pagka dito sa bahay, medyo mahina because yun nga, since online tayo ngayon. Pero when it comes naman to the face-to-face, ano kaya yung mga pwedeng worries natin? pwedeng magkaroon ng technical problem. Ano kayang gagawin ko pag nawala yung mic? Habang nagsasalita ako, syempre madidistract ako. Pero, kailangan meron akong gawin. Pwede nyong, for example, nagkaroon nga ng technical problem, nawalan ng mic, pero tapos, alam mo sa sarili mo na kailangan ituloy mo pa rin. Hindi mo pwede na nag-brown out habang nagde-discuss ka, tapos madidistract ka na, hala, tutuloy ka pa ba to? Hindi. Dapat kailangan, ay hindi, kaya ko pa rin to ituloy. Pwede kong lakasan yung boses ko so that other people could actually hear me. Yan, matutuloy ko pa rin yung discussion ko. Another fear na pwede nyo ring maisip while you are doing your public speaking is, what if meron taong magtanong sa akin, tapos hindi ko alam yung sagot? Pwedeng ganun, ano? Na kumbaga parang, what if habang nagde-discuss ako, may nag-distract sa akin o kaya may nagtanong sa akin, no? Na kumbaga parang hindi naman related o kaya hindi ko pala naaral yun. Paano ko kaya sasagutin yun? Yun. Kaya, ang advice ko din talaga sa mga tao, no? When you are actually doing a public speaking, kailangan aralin mo talaga yung topic. Kailangan familiar ka talaga, mag-research ka talaga, at kilalanin mo kung sino yung audience mo. For example, this public speaking. Tapos ang audience ko ay mga students. Like, yun nga, sa mga students, ano? Kumbaga parang, I'm going to relate it in their classroom setup. Diba? The way that kasi talagang unang public speaking engagement ng mga estudyante is like they're reporting inside their classroom. Kung meron man, no? Kumbaga may mga performance sila outside the school, magagamit na rin naman nila. May lalabas na rin nila yung confidence nila. Okay? So, yan. Next one is to relax. Do some deep breathing. Relax. Take a long, deep breath. Count to 4 and relax. This can actually help you to calm yourselves. Take 2 or more deep breaths, slow breaths lang, before you get up to the podium or your speech. Diba parang, ang daming tao. So what you're going to do? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then relax. Okay, then the next one is don't forget to smile. Okay, bakit magi-smile? Kasi if you know what guys, yung smile ninyo, if for example guys, tingnan nyo po ako kapag ka nagsasalita ako ng nakasmile versus hindi ako nakasmile. I'll say, good evening everyone. My topic that I'm going to discuss right now is about public speaking. Okay, versus I'm going to smile, all right? And then I'm going to tell you, oh, good evening, everyone. The topic that I am so honored to discuss right now about how you guys are going to overcome the public speaking. So, better, the first one or the second one? Yung nakasmile ba or yung hindi nakasmile? Sige nga, tingnan nga natin sa chat box. Can you type in the chat box kung ano ba yung better, yung 1 ba or 2? Yung nakasmile or yung hindi nakasmile? Ayan, sabi ni Sir Rodel, number 2 daw. Sabi ni Catherine, it's number 2. See guys, because when you smile while you are actually talking, yung tone of voice niyo is also smiling. And that's what I always tell my students. And you know what? There is a voice acting. Okay? Merong voice acting. Depende sa topic na dinidiscuss mo. Depende sa sinasabi mo. Lumalabas din yun sa tono ng boses mo. Kasi pag nakasmile ka, people will listen to you. And kapag narinig nila na nag-i-smile yung boses mo, sila rin mag-i-smile. Kumbaga parang they will feel excited, they will feel happy about yung na makinig sila sa inyo. Pero syempre, depende yan sa ano, kumbaga, meron kasi na while you are doing a speech, tapos meron kang i-share na malungkot naman. So dapat i-change mo rin yung mood mo. Pero syempre, always go back, mag-start ka with a smile so that you can actually get the attention of the people or your audience. Okay? All right, next one. Voice techniques. First one, you have to speak clearly. How are you going to do that? Kailangan, you have to pronounce the words kung paano mo siya i-pronounce ng tama. Okay? For example, I'll say, good evening. With a smile pa rin yan. Alright? You'll say, public speaking. proper pronunciation. Kasi nga, kumbaga parang kapag ka hindi mo nilinaw yung sinasabi mo, kung hindi malinaw, kung pabulong lang, for example, right now guys, the topic that we're going to discuss is about public speaking. Narinig niyo po ba yun? Okay ba yun sa inyo? Medyo mahina, ano? Kumbaga parang mahirap kasi online just nakamay ko, pero pag sa live to mas maganda sana, no? Kasi pero yun, speak clearly guys. Even if it's in Tagalog or in English, you have to make sure that you're going to pronounce the word as clear as possible. Okay, then next one is the vary the pitch and tone of your voice. Let it rise and fall. Make it louder or softer. Why? Kasi kapag monotone ka lang, your audience would actually be bored. For example, ganito ako magsalita. Alright, the first one, ito yung first ko ha. I will change the pitch and tone of my voice. Alright, so the topic guys that we're going to discuss right now is about public speaking. You know what? Public speaking is very important. Kasi it would actually help us, you know, to communicate to other people, ganyan. Okay, next one. All right. The topic that I'm going to discuss right now is about public speaking, and I'm going to tell you what are the importance of public speaking. Which one is better, the first or the second? Can you type it in the chat box? Which is better, the first or the second one? Yung merong changing of pitch and tone, or yung second na monotone lang? Ayan, so Rap said 1. So yon, kaya nga 'di ba sabi ko sa inyo, kailangan nag-rise and fall yung voice ninyo while you are talking or while you are doing the public speaking. Why? Kasi nga, kumbaga parang if you want to merong mga words that you want to emphasize and also you wanted to get the attention of your audience, kailangan nagbabago yung tone ng voice mo. Tumataas, bumababa, lumalakas, humihina. Kasi kapag straight lang yan, maniwala ka sa akin, 5 minutes or 10 minutes pa lang tulog na yung audience mo. Okay ba? Alright. Next, vary the pace, speaking lower or even using silence to emphasize the key points. Alright, if you ask questions, like yun nga, kagaya ng ginagawa ko, di ba? I ask questions, I pause, so that you'll know that people or your audience could still relate to what you are saying and they could still understand you. Alright, speak in the accent and way that is natural to you. Alright, if you are speaking, like for me, I always do this in my classes. Sometimes I'll speak in British accent, like good evening. All right, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Well, that sounds good to everyone. Eh kung Filipino naman yung audience mo, kaya they're not like the British people, they are not Canadian, okay? So dapat you have to speak in just a neutral accent or in a natural way that they can understand you. Kasi may mga tao din na I don't know, wala naman ako sinasabi na wala akong pinupoint, pero may mga tao din na kumbaga parang sa sobra namang arte nilang magsalita. Nakaka-relate ba kayo? Sobrang arte nilang mag-English. Sometimes people could not understand that na. So, kailangan, you have to balance. Kailangan, know your audience. Kailangan, hindi mo kailangan artehan yung salita mo. Hindi mo kailangan ng bonggang-bonggang accent. If people naman cannot understand you, so you have to actually sound neutral. You have to sound natural so the audience could actually listen to you and actually understand what you are saying. All right, know the audience. Focus on your material and not with your audience. People mainly pay attention with new information, not how it's presented. They may not notice that your nervousness. If audience members do notice that you are nervous, they may not root for you and want your presentation to be a success. Okay, if ever naman na talagang hindi mo mapigilan yung content. Actually, kapag naman yung nervousness naman, usually nasa simula lang yan. Siyempre kasi, hindi mo kilala, kumbaga pag bago yung mga tao sa paningin mo, hindi ka familiar sa mga tao sa paligid mo, no? Pero magsasalita ka. Pero kung alam mo naman na, well, ako kasi pinili ako dito, kumbaga alam ko to, binigay sa akin tong task na to, binigay sa akin ni ma'am task na to, Hindi niya to ibibigay sa akin kung alam niyang hindi ko kaya. Kaya kaya ko to kasi magaling ako. Yun ang lagi niyong iisipin sa sarili ninyo. Okay? Hindi kayo bibigyan ng isang task na alam niyong hindi niyo kaya. Ang mahalaga, dapat aralin niyo lang. Kapag binigyan kayo ng responsibility, kailangan gawin niyo yung 101% ninyo para i-present yun. Kasi every time that you're doing a public speaking, guys, it's not just because you want to, you were invited just because they know na you are the person na alam mo yung topic na binigay sa'yo. Pero isipin mo na lang na every time that you will have a chance to do a public speaking, to share your knowledge, to share your God's given knowledge and talent, 'di ba? Magandang opportunity 'yon kasi hindi lang 'yon para sumikat ka o kaya para makilala ka nila, kasi binigyan ka ng chance para i-share mo kung ano yung meron ka. At iba ngayon nga, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang yung mai-share kong knowledge sa inyo, yung mga ma-share kong students, pagdating naman sa araw na kayo naman, no? Kayo naman yung mag-share ng knowledge na to, mas maraming matutulong ang mga tao. So yeah. All right. Next one. Don't fear a more moment of silence if you lose track of what you're saying or start to feel nervous and your mind goes blank. No, it may seem like you've been silent for an eternity. In reality, it's probably only a few seconds. Even if it's longer, it's likely your audience won't mind. A pause to consider what you've been saying. Just take a few slow and deep breaths. Sometimes, ganyan. For example, nagsasalita ka, tapos biglang tumahimik yung mga tao. Tapos bigla kang kinabahan. Tapos sa blank ka. Alam mo ang sekreto dyan, guys, sa audience, para mawala yung fear mo sa kanila, always make sure na kapag ganyan tumahimik, you're going to get their attention. Or pwede nyo gawin, kumbaga magtatanong kayo ng question na related sa topic ninyo. At syempre, na makaka-relate yung tao para bumalik yung connection mo sa audience. Hindi ka mabablanko. Minsan talaga nangyayari yun, no? For example, meron kayong presentation or meron kayong bigla kang mabablanko, nakalimutan mo yung sasabihin mo. For example, meron kang, may spoken poetry ka, ganyan, no? Sa mga estudyante ko, kanya magpe-present ng topic mong ganyan, no? Tapos nakalimutan mo. Sabi ko sa kanila, huwag kayong matakot na makalimutan nyo. Huwag kayong matakot na magkamali. Ang mahalaga doon, kung paano mo i-redeem yung sarili mo. Kasi kung talagang yung topic mo at galing yan sa puso mo, kahit makalimutan mo yan, yung ikaw na mismo, lalabas at lalabas yan sa'yo. Okay? So, yun ang sekreto dyan. Alright. Next one. Visualize your success. Imagine that your presentation will go well. Positive thoughts can help decrease some of your negativity about your social performance and relieve some anxiety. Alright. So, always think na kapag naghumarap ka sa tao, yan, kasi nga iniisip mo, bago ka palang humarap sa tao, bago ka palang humarap sa umakyat sa stage, mas pinangungunahan mo ng takot, pinangungunahan mo ng takot na kumbaga parang baka magkamali ako, baka makalimutan ko yung sasabihin ko, baka pagtawanan ako ng tao. Pag yun agad yung sinisip mo, ay malamang talaga magkakamali ka kasi that's what you call law of attraction. Pero kapag dumating yung time that you're going to do a public speaking, no? At nasa isip mo agad is you're thinking positively. Like for example, wow, my God, this is a great opportunity for me to share my knowledge, my skills to other people, no? I can help them to develop their skills in public speaking, to develop their skills in communication. Thank you so much. Pag ganun yung way of thinking mo, I'm sure, guys, mawawala lahat ng kaba ninyo. Ma-overcome nyo yung fear na yan. Kasi kumbaga, mas nauunahan yung positive sa negative. Okay? Next one. Recognize your success after your speech or presentation. Give yourself a pat on the back. It may not have been perfect, but chances are you're far more critical of yourself than your audience is. See if any of your specific worries actually occurred. Everyone makes mistakes. Look at any mistakes you made as an opportunity to improve your skills. Okay, so like what I said, a while ago nga na nasabi ko, huwag kayong matatakot na magkamali. Lahat naman ng tao nagkakamali, di ba? Ang mahalaga, natuto ka doon sa pagkakamali mo. Para pag dumating yung time na ma-encounter mo ulit yon, no? For example, while you are doing the public speaking, may nakalimutan ka o kaya nagkamali ka ng pronunciation in just the next time kapag inulit mo ulit, nagkaroon ka ulit ng chance to do that again, ano, o kaya bigyan ka ulit ng chance na magkaroon na magsalita ulit or to do a public speaking, alam mo na kung paano itama yon, and you will be better than what you've did the last time. Ganun yung iisipin niyo na lang, no? O kaya kapag meron kang question na hindi mo nasagot nung unang public speaking mo, don't ngayon, time na harap ko ulit sa maraming tao and you're gonna do a public speaking, alam mo na ay kailangan next time. Alam ko na yung mga gagawin ko. Kailangan next time i-research ko na to. Next time, i-ready ko na lahat ng mga questions na pwede nila itanong sa akin para pag may nagtanong sa akin, hindi ko nakalimutan. Masasagot ko agad yung tanong nila. Okay? And then the next one. Get support. Join a group that offers support for people who have difficulty in public speaking. And one effective resource is a Toastmasters, which we do not have here. But of course, inside the school then, if you know some people na alam mo na kumbaga makakatulong sa iyo in public speaking, get some tips from them. Kumbaga, pwede yun yung mga kaibigan mo na kumbaga they have the experience na pwede kang mahingi na advice sa kanila na, oy, ano ba yung magandang gawin? Ano ba yung magandang sabihin? O kaya ano ba yung mga tips para hindi ako kabahan? Okay? So the next one is these effective public speaking. All right. So the public speaking 101 tayo. All right. So first one, be organized. So being prepared breeds confidence. Write down the keys on a note card and keep your thoughts straight. Research and don't just fake it. Mag-research. Okay? Huwag kayong magpe-pretend na okay, pag-iimbento kayo ng mga information about the topic na hindi naman related. Kumbaga parang mali naman siya. Huwag kayong magpapanggap. So dapat kailangan pag binigyan kayo ng certain topic, kapag binigyan kayo ng chance na magsalita about binigyan kayo ng topic na i-discuss niyo in front of many people, aralin niyo. Kailangan i-ready niyo yung sarili niyo. Hindi yung magpapanggap kayo na alam niyo naman, pero hindi naman talaga kayo naganda. Next one, be clear with your words. Simple is best. Okay? I told my students before na about the KISS. KISS, it's like KISS. KISS means keep it short and simple. Okay? Kasi minsan kapag nagdi-discuss tayo tapos may mga na ang haba-haba ng mga kwento mo, ang dami-dami mong binigay na examples, lumalayo ka na dun sa topic. Kaya mas maganda na mag-focus ka lang dun sa kung ano yung topic sa iyo during the time that you have a public speaking. Tapos, be straightforward. Huwag nang paligoy-ligoy pa. Alright? If you don't understand it, neither will your audience. And avoid fillers like like, and Okay, maraming taong ganito na kumbaga, alam mo na kinakabahan sila kapag nag-start na silang guilty ba? Meron bang ganun sa mga audience natin? Na kumbaga parang pag nagsasalita sila like tas paulit-ulit. May mga sinasabi silang words na paulit-ulit. Kasi pag ganun na, ibig sabihin, kinakabahan na kayo. Alam nyo ang advice dyan, ang tip ko sa mga students o kaya sa mga friends na laging ganun sila, nakakabahan sila. Try, kapag napansin nyo na nagfe-fillers na kayo, try to pause for a while, tapos you bite yung yung tongue ninyo. Maliit lang ha. Huwag nyo man yung malaking kagat. Kumbaga you'll keep quiet for a while. Try it, guys. Yung magpo-pause ka muna kasi napansin mo na puro ka like ganun ka na. Pag napansin mo na ganun ka na, paulit-ulit na, siguro mga 5 or 10 times mo na sinabi, pause for a while, tapos kagatin nyo ng maliit lang yung tongue ninyo. Like this one. Ganyan lang. Wag naman yung malaki kasi baka masugatan nyo na yung tongue ninyo. Hindi na kayo lalo makapagsalita, no? Maliit lang. Kakagatin. Pause for a while. Siguro mga 5 seconds lang. Pause. Tapos close your mouth and then bite your tongue. Yung maliit lang, yung dulo ng tongue lang ninyo. And then go back. Tsaka kayo magsalita ulit. Kasi kapag ginawa ninyo yun, kumbaga marireset kayo eh. Kasi pag tuloy-tuloy nyong ginawa yun, napansin nyo pa ulit-ulit, nagpe-fillers na kayo, hanggang sa matapos yung speech nyo, yun na lang din ang gagawin ninyo. Kaya kailangan mag-pause for a while, okay? Avoid repetitive phrases like, let's see, let me think, another thing. Ayan. Kaya dapat, before kayong humarap sa audience ninyo, ihanda nyo yung speech ninyo. Avoid redundancy, avoid repetition of words, kasi kumbaga mapangit siya pakinggan. Use synonyms, yan. Kung meron kayong ibang mga expressions, terminologies, synonyms that you can use, kumbaga words that has the same meaning, isipin nyo ganon. Kasi kumbaga paulit-ulit yung sasabihin nyo, mapangit na rin siya pakinggan sa audience and it will not sound good to them. Silence is not your enemy. Pausing to collect your thoughts or take a deep breath is okay. Siguro minsan kapag sobrang kaba mo na, bigla ka na lang mabablanko, bigla kang magpo-pause. Okay lang 'yon. Pause siguro mag-count kayo ng 5 seconds. And then go back, redeem yourself. Kasi nga sabi ko nga, 'di ba, sa unang discussion natin, kapag you are organized, if you're really prepared for your topic, kapag inaral mo talaga 'yan, kahit na nasa harap ka ng maraming tao, may makalimutan ka, mag-pause ka lang for a while, balikan mo, lalabas din 'yun sa'yo. Kaya dapat palaging ready. Okay? Next one, be direct. Yan, eye contact. Yan ang pinakamahalaga. Kagaya ngayon, hindi ko nga kayo nakikita ng face-to-face pero I try to also communicate to you guys, yung mga participants natin, through looking at my camera, no? Eye contact. Lalo na pag face-to-face yan. Pero kasi may mga, ma'am, paano yung eye contact? Kasi kinakabahan kami lalo pag nakatingin kami sa audience. Alam niyo yung secret po dyan? Pag humarap kayo sa audience, wag niyo sila munang, pag akit niyo pa lang ng stage, o kaya pagharap niyo pa lang, sa simula pa lang ninyo. O kaya yung mag-start pa lang, mag-greet kayo, diba? You're going to say good evening or good afternoon everyone, and you're going to introduce yourself. Wag niyo silang titingnan ng direct sa eyes. Okay? Ang titingnan niyo, itong gitna lang. Itong gitna, yung gitna ng eyes tapos nose, dyan niyo lang sila tignan. Para mukha pa rin na nakatingin kayo sa kanila, pero hindi mo nakikita agad yung reaction ng eyes nila. Yun yung sikreto po doon. Alright? And don't be afraid to look down to collect your thoughts, but be confident, you know the material. Wag naman yung buong speech ninyo ay nakayuko na kayo. Like, for example, no? Nag-start kayo ng speech kayong ganyan, tapos magsasalita kayo. Introduction pa lang, nakayuko ka na. Kasi alam mong kinakabahan ka. No, don't do that. Make your audience believe that you are confident. Kaya nga sabi ko, di ba, pag yun yung pa lang ng stage, tingnan nyo na sila, tingnan mo na yung audience mo. Pero kung sa tingin mo, kakabahan kapag tinignan mo sila ng directly eye to eye, wag mo silang tignan direct sa mata nila, tingnan mo yung gitna ng ilong nila. Tingnan mo, pag ginawa nyo yun, mapapasmile talaga kayo at mawawala yung kaba ninyo. Okay? Next one, be open and body language. See guys, di ba kahit ako nakaupo ako ngayon, nagbabody language ako. Kasi, kumbaga, that's how I express myself. That's how I express what I'm trying to say to everyone. Body language. Kasi, for example, hindi nyo pala ako nakikita. Kapag nasa stage kayo, wag lang kayo yung, di ba, nasa gitna lang kayo, tapos nakaganon lang kayo, o kaya nakaganito lang kayo sa mic. Nakaganyan, for example, ito mic, nakaganyan lang kayo sa mic. Buong speech nyo, hindi na kayo natanggal dun sa position na yon. Hindi rin maganda tignan, mas lalo kayong kakabahan. So, if ever that you're doing a public speaking, lalo na kapag maraming tao or sa stage o kaya face-to-face yan, ang gawin ninyo is maglakad kayo. For example, nasa stage ka, pwede kang pupunta sa right, pwede kang pupunta sa left, pwede kang humarap sa audience sa left, pwede kang humarap sa audience sa right, o kaya pag wala namang stage, pag wala sa stage, ako pag nagpa-public speaking ako, I make sure that I interact. Lumalapit ako sa audience. Okay, with open arms. Yan, lumalapit ako sa audience para I will be able to build a connection to them. Makikita ko, makakausap ko sila directly kahit madami sila. Alright? Using your hands can be very effective. Ayan nga, if you wanted to point out things, ayan, kagaya nito, no? Kahit nasa online ako, ginagamit ko yung kamay ko to express myself. Kasi pagka gumagalaw kayo, mawawala yung kaba ninyo. And also, for example, you wanted to get an attention or to point out some of the audience, no? Syempre, kailangan lalapit ka sa kanila o kaya you will going to point your hand to them para makuha mo yung attention nila. Okay? And of course, chin up. Kasi nga, di ba, kapag nagsasalita kayo in front of many people, tapos sa kayo kulang kayo, buong speech nyo, tapos hindi nyo sila tinitingnan, sa palagay nyo ba maganda yon? Kumbaga parang, matutuwa ba yung audience na makinig sa inyo pag ganun kayo? Syempre hindi. Dapat pagpasok nyo pa lang, kailangan yung body ninyo straight para magmukha kayong confident and syempre chin up. Ayan. And then of course, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, smile. Smile to your audience kasi yun talaga yung pinakamahalaga. Para mawala yung kaba ninyo. You always have to smile kasi pag nakasmile kayo, mawawala yung nervous na sa sarili ninyo. Okay? And you'll feel more confident. Be vocal. Volume, volume, volume. Yan. Kasi nga, kapag hindi nagbabago, monotonic, mahina lang, hindi nyo mag-get yung attention ng mga audience, no? Lalo na silang aantukin. Baka naman 10 minutes ka palang nagsasalita, tulog na sila. Gising pa po ba kayo? Gising pa po ba kayo? Patingin nga po, pa-type 1 po sa chat box. Yan. Kasi 8, yun. So, okay. All right. And enunciate. So, and also you have to speak to your audience. No mumbling. Yes. Thank you so much, Ma'am Peb. Gising na gising. Thank you. Okay. And slow down. Okay. Especially if you want to emphasize things, particularly sa topic ninyo, no, you have to slow down. Lalo na kung if you wanted to highlight topics or things in your topic. Okay, and be yourself. Your audience will forgive you your nervousness, but they will turn off by fake modesty or bravado or boldness or courage. Fake it until you make it. Be yourself. You don't have to pretend that you are that you are someone else. Okay, you don't have to pretend. Pag may mga, for example, may mga bagay na sabi ko nga
Sa inyo,
hindi nyo alam. Hindi kayo pwede mag-pretend na alam ninyo. Kunyari, sasagot kayo, tapos mali naman pala yung nasagot nyo. Alam mo, don't do that. Alam nyo yung sikreto pag gano'n? Kapag, for example, meron nagtanong ng audience, oh, you know what? That's a very good question. Sige nga, hingin nga natin yung opinion na iba nating participants dito. Nagets yan? Kumbaga parang pag may nagtanong sa inyo, no? Pag may nagtanong sa inyo during your public speaking, yan, public speaking, tapos hindi mo naaral yun, nagkataon, hindi mo naaral yung tinanong niya, oh my God, you know what? That's an interesting question. Pero you have to say that, sige nga, tingnan natin, let's get the opinion of, and then you're going to point out kung sino yung sa tingin mo nakakaalam na sagot sa audience. Alright, tapos sige nga, tingnan natin kung sino pa sa mga audience natin yung nakakaalam ng topic na yun. Nung sagot na yun, tingnan nga natin kung nag-review din sila. Yun yung mga magandang technique, guys. Huwag na kayong mag-pretend kung hindi nyo naman talaga alam. O kaya, for example, kung meron namang continuous yan, kunyari, merong series yan, next meeting, meron ulit kayo, tas hindi mo nasagot, no?
sabihin mo,
You know what? That's a very good question. Sige, we'll discuss that next time. Next meeting, we're going to discuss the next meeting so that you'll have a chance naman na para to research on that question. Again,
do not pretend that you know the answer.
hindi nyo naman talaga.
Kasi basta
Baka mas mapahiya lang kayo. Alright? Next, things you shouldn't do. First, read directly from the notes. Read directly from the screen. Syempre, hindi naman, sabi ko nga di ba, kumbaga parang, you can use your PowerPoint, yes, as your guide, pero hindi naman pwede na from the start up to the end of your presentation, binasa mo lang. Di sana sinend mo na lang siya sa audience mo. Dapat, you're going to use your PowerPoint, no, as your guide lang regarding your presentation, okay? Next, turn back on audience, lalo na kapag sa face-to-face yan or nasa stage kayo. Tapos yung presentation nyo kasi, tapos tumalikod kayo sa audience na ganyan. Tumalikod kayo kasi binabasa nyo yung ano, hindi pwedeng ganon. Kailangan, you have to memorize. Then, etong, yung ginagawa nyo, gagawin yung presentation or yung, kaya nga ina-advise ko rin kapag face-to-face yan, pwede kayong mag-prepare ng index card. Yung index card, hahawakan nyo habang
outline there. Hindi
naman po
kaya in
yan. Hello, adip yan. Hindi kailangan mag-prepare ng isang bond paper tapos nandun lahat yung speech mo from the start till the end. Hindi. Dapat index card lang and then you have the outline. Pag in case na mawala ka, alam mo kung saan ka babalik. Alam mo kung saan ma-redeem yung sarili mo kasi nga inaral mo yung topic mo. Alright? Next one, slouch hands in the pocket. Syempre pag, hindi niyo pala ako nakikita ng buo na, ayan, hindi pwede pag nagsasalita ka, ito yung microphone mo, for example, yan, microphone. Tapos yung isang kamay mo nasa pocket kasi nga kinakabahan ka, hindi pwedeng ganun. Kailangan, make sure na yun nga, yung body language din nyo, meron nakaka-relate din kayo. Kumaga palang nagagalaw niyo yung buong katawan ninyo habang nagsasalita kayo. Kapag naka-straight ka lang talaga kasi, mas lalo kang kakabahan. Alright? And of course, like I said a while ago, avoid the fillers like the no, and you know. Diba sinabi ko na yung technique sa inyo na habang nagsasalita kayo, kapag napansin nyo na nag-fillers kayo, pause ng 5 seconds, mag-count kayo ng 5 seconds, o kaya pag hindi nyo na mapigilan, kagatin nyo yung dulo ng dila nyo pero maliit lang. Okay? No nervous gestures and don't talk too fast. Ato dati, when I'm not that confident pa in public speaking, I actually tend to talk too fast. And then, yun nga, since I work in the BPO industry na-learn ko na how to overcome that. That when you're actually nervous talaga, you tend to speak too fast and people will not understand you. Kaya ang secret dyan, hindi mo kailangan magmadali. Okay lang kahit dahan-dahan. Ang mahalaga, malinaw yung sinasabi nyo. Okay? And talk too quietly. Ayan, okay. And practice takes you from this, di ba? Like from someone who's really nervous and to this. Yan, very confident. Ayan. All right. So, yeah. Now you'll always love the public speaking. Best of luck, everyone. Yeah, and I'm done. So let me just share this. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a better future. So that's it for the public speaking. Again, this is Ma'am Jovi Raimundo from Commonwealth High School. Thank you so much, and PPI, and Ma'am Feb, and Sir Rodel.
Thank you very much, Professor Jovi Raimundo, for a very motivational and informative talk. Now, our jury participants, your question will now be entertained by the speakers. Kindly unmute your microphone if you have some question or type in a chat box. Tapos, please don't be shy. Thank you.
Ayan. Do you have some questions po ba about public speaking?
Come on, ask question, guys.
Ayan, pwede bang magpa-activity na lang ako, ma'am? Pwede ba ako magpa-activity, Ma'am Feb? Tapos with GCash prize, ganyan.
Sige, ma'am, pwede, ma'am.
Pwede. Kasi talagang, alam mo, kilala ko ng mga students ko na mahilig magpa-GCash yung ma'am eh. Pwede po ba? Ilang minutes po pwede? 1 minute lang. Pwede na to in 1 minute. Pwede po? Or mag-overtime po.
Yes, ma'am. Go, go, go. O, pambaon
Okay,
din yan. O,
sige.
pang-load, go.
Ayan sige, magpapa-activity ako sa mga nasa audience po, no? Mananalo ng 1 million, charot lang, na Gcash. Siyempre, isasend niyo po sa akin. Ayan. So, ang activity po natin ngayon, so I want you to close your eyes. Ayan, yan, to close your eyes po. And imagine yourself that you are in front of many people. Ayan. In front of many people. Tapos, imagine na dun sa audience na yon, nandun yung family mo, pero kasama din dun ng family mo yung mga taong nang bully sa'yo. Yan, taong nang bully sa'yo noon. Pwedeng sa mga adults natin dito, nandun yung ex mo. Ayan, nandun yung ex mo sa audience. Nandyan yung kapitbahay mo. Ayan. Kapitbahay mo na mahilig manira sa'yo, ganyan, no? O kaya, nandyan din naman yung mga kaibigan mo na todo ang suporta sa'yo. So, halo-halo yung mga taong nasa audience. Yan. Halo-halo yung mga taong nasa audience. And then, imagine yourself na ikaw yung tao na ikaw yung 10 years na tao mula ngayon. Yun yung time na you are very successful na, natupad mo na yung mga pangarap mo, yan, nakuha mo na, nabili mo na yung sariling bahay mo, nabili mo na yung sariling sasakyan mo, may sarili kang negosyo, you are very successful. Pero nga, di ba dun sa audience na yun, ano, nandun yung mga iba-ibang tao, nandun yung mga tao na sumusuporta sa'yo, nandun yung mga taong naninira sa'yo dati. Pero ito yun, yung ini-imagine natin ngayon is 10 years, ha? 10 years na. Okay? Alright, I want you, sige nga, how are you going to introduce yourself to us? How are you going to present yourself 10 years from now? Ayan, so tingnan natin kung meron sa audience natin ang gustong mag-volunteer. You're just going to introduce yourself in front of those people na na-mention ko kanina. Okay? I-introduce mo lang, ipapakilala mo lang yung sarili mo. Hindi yung ngayon, ha? Ipapakilala mo, you're going to introduce yourself 10 years from now kung sino ka, at kung ano na yung narating mo. Just like how Sir Rodel presented me a while ago. Sige nga, tingnan natin kung sino po. Mananalo po ng 200,000 na Gcash. Sino pong magvo-volunteer? Ayan. So, sino pong magvo-volunteer? Mag-type lang po sa chat box kung meron po. Si Angela, is that Angela? No, Angela, wait. Sino po yung Angela Lorica? Can you open your mic, Nak? And your cam? Meron ba? Sabi ni Angela, 10 years from now, I'm a successful businesswoman. Ayan. Angela, you're going to present. You're going to do a public speaking. Nak, can you open your mic? And your cam, kung kaya. Are you here? Diyan po ba si Angela? Sino po? Sinong gusto mag-volunteer? From the audience? Di po ma-open. Sige, ano na lang, Nak, mic na lang. Meron, may mic? Sabi ni Angela, hindi daw po ma-open, Ma'am Feb. Sinong makakapag-present right now? Madali lang. You're just going to, for example, di ba? Just Sir Rodel introduced me a while ago, no? Sabi ko kanina, he introduced me na I am Ma'am Jovi Raymona. I'm currently teaching in Commonwealth High School, a licensed professional teacher. Pero yun, sasabihin ko yun sa kanila in front of those people na halo-halo kong na-encounter, naging part ng buhay ko. Go. Sinong may gusto? Anyone? From the audience? Ayan, lalakihan ko na. Gagawin na natin 300, Ma'am Feb. Para sir, 300. Pwede ba yun? Ay, legit to. Promise. Gcash. Ayan o. Ay, si Mary Grace?
Go! 300 yan.
Oo. Seryoso to, ha? Ang gagawin niya lang, no? For example, I'll say, sige ako muna, no? Good evening, everyone. My name is Ma'am Jovi Raimundo. So, I'm currently teaching now in Commonwealth High School. Pero eto na yung current ako, ha? Kasi nga talaga, kumbaga, dati pangarap ko lang to dati. Pero eto, nandito na ako, no? Kumbaga, I'm currently teaching. Siguro, right now, I am the What? Ma'am Feb, Superintendent of DepEd ba? 10 years from now. Wow. Kaya the DepEd Secretary of President Charot. President Feb yan. Si Ma'am Feb na pala yung president that time.
Huwag yung kalimutan sa darating na
Okay.
eleksyon.
Ay, ibabato po natin.
Yung hindi
Ay, paano ba
sumagot,
yun,
pag
ma'am?
di kayo sumagot, ako nang sasagot. Bahala kayo dyan. Sige
Ayan,
kayo.
si Dan daw. Si Dan.
Ayan, Dan,
Pwede
sige, go,
Tagalog.
Dan.
Sige po, pwede Tagalog. Nasanay kasi sila sa akin na English, Ma'am Feb, sa classroom. Pwede Tagalog
Opo.
dito na hindi tayo EOP.
Yes. Sir Dan, go na. Aagawin ng iba
Go,
yan.
Dan. Open your mic. Pwede Tagalog. Papakilala 10 years from now. Parang tong yung naalala niyo ba yung sa vision board nyo? Yes. 10 years from now, ipapakilala mo yung sarili mo in front of those people na na-mention ko kanina. At sino ka at ano ka 10 years from now? Go, Dan. Ready na, Nak?
Nakikita ko po yung
Mag-open
sarili
ng
ko po.
mic. Asan
dinig
si
po ako.
Dan? Naka-open
Dinig po
ka
ako.
ng cam, Nak? Yes, Nak.
Di po ma-open yung cam. Sa tab po ako.
Ay, sige, Nak. Go. Sige. Introduce yourself 10 years from now. Ano ka, sino ka, at gaano ka ka-successful. Yan.
I'm Dan Gerald Xiaotong. I'm 19 years old and nakikita ko po ang sarili ko po after 10 years in the future na magiging chef po ako sa bar ko. Since yun naman po ang plano ko po and plan po ng family ko sa akin. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Ayan. And gaano mo, kumbaga, paano ka naging successful? Ayan. Paano mo narating yan? Being, sa barko yan, di ba, Nak, sabi mo? Sa barko?
Yes po.
Yun na. Ano yung ginawa mo para matupad mo yung pangarap mo?
Nag-aral po ako na mabuti. Nakapagtapos po sa college and pinagpasayan ko po talaga yung mga skills ko po ngayon para po mapakita ko po sa family ko na I am worthy of having this kind of job.
Ayan, very good, Dan. So see, 10 years from now, yaan yung sasabihin mo doon sa mga tao na tumuporta sa'yo, sa mga taong nainis sa'yo, sa mga taong nang bully sa'yo, no? Kumbaga parang ngayon pa lang, kailangan you have to build that confidence na huwag kang matatakot. Alam mo, ang mundo ay talagang isang malaking stage yan, ano? Pwede kang i-bash, pwede kang nilang purihin, pwede kang nilang igalang, pwede kang hindi nila igalang, pwede kang nilang bastusin, pwede kang nilang siraan. Pero ang mahalaga, ikaw yung palaging nasa tama. Alam mo sa sarili mo na wala kang ginagawang mali, ginagawa mo lahat para matupad mo lahat ng pangarap mo. And doon pa lang, guys, yun, kapag meron ka na lahat ng iyon, you will build that confidence para ma-overcome mo yung fear mo in public speaking. So that's it. Congrats, Dan! PM mo na sa akin yung Gcash mo, Nak.
O, Dan ha, 50-50. Oh, 50-50.
Thank you so much, Ma'am
Congratulations,
Feb.
Dan. Ayan, thank you. CL. Galing talaga ni Ma'am Jovi. Sabi nga namin ni Char, salang galing magsalita ni Ma'am Jovi. Explanation is very... Thank you, Ma'am Jovi.
Thank you, Ma'am Jovi.
Thank you so much po.
Okay, kung wala na po tayong question, we will proceed to the awarding of certificate. For the awarding of certificate, may we call again our Marketing and Communication Manager, Mr. Rodel.
And i-share ko din muna ang pa-host ako, Sir Rodel, for the presentation, for the deck. Congrats, Dan, ha? Oh. Sir, 928-0739-405. Kahit 50 lang. Oh. Nung hati pa. Dami nating participants ngayon, no? 29. And kanina naka-reach tayo ng 34, 33. Yay. And sana bumalik na yung ating YouTube live. Okay, so wait lang po. Eto na. Kita na. Once again, thank you so much sa ating resource speaker, sa ating speaker and advisor din po ng MPPI or Makakalikasan Project Philippines Incorporated, Ma'am Jovi T. Raimundo. For the awarding of the certificate, tawagin po natin ulit si Sir Rodel Musa, ang ating marketing manager. Nakamute ka, Sir Rodel? Hindi
Hello?
ka rinig. Ayan, okay, na po.
po.
Yes po.
All right. Again, we thank Ma'am Joby T. Raimundo for this evening. And okay. So certificate of recognition is given to licensed professional teacher Joby T. Raimundo for imparting her valuable knowledge and experiences as a guest speaker during the public speaking webinar entitled Overcoming Fear of Public Speaking, given this 26th of March 2023 via Zoom platform, signed by Makakalikasan Project Philippines Incorporated Chairman Fervelin Antonio and Vice Chairman Alexander Owabel. Virtual round of applause, please.
Whee! Yay! Thank you,
Thank you so much
thank you.
po.
Thank you so much, Ma'am.
Okay, before we end, we would like to thank our participants, distinguished speaker, and our organizer for being with us today. We hope you've learned a lot today's webinar. And we would like also to remind everyone to fill up the evaluation form to be sent in the chat box for your digital certificate. May I ask our chairman, Ms. Febrelin Antonio, for any announcement or important message? Ma'am Febrelin.
Okay, thank you CL. Thank you Ma'am Jovi. Thank you sa organizing team at sa lahat ng students na nandito. Sana po tuloy-tuloy po yung pag-attend nyo sa ating mga webinars and for sure makakatulong po sa pag-develop ng inyong mga skills. And thank you to all the youth leaders who joined us today for this incredible public speaking webinar by Ma'am Jovi. I hope you found it informative, engaging, and inspiring. I also want to express my sincere gratitude po to our esteemed speaker po talaga, LPT Jovi Raimundo, our advisor, for sharing her expertise and insight with us. Your words po have not only inspired us, but have also given us practical tools to improve our public speaking skills. As young leaders, we have a unique opportunity to make positive impact on the world, and effective communication po talaga is a crucial tool that can help us achieve our goals. I encourage you all to take what you have learned today and apply it in your personal and professional lives, and to continue seeking opportunities to develop your public speaking skills. At syempre, I hope makakatulong po ang MPPI dyan. Finally, I want to thank our organizing team. Ang magandang si Manager CL, si Manager Rodel, and all the officers of MPP Inc. or Makakalikasan Project Philippines Incorporated for putting together this fantastic webinar. Their dedication and hard work have made this event possible, and we are grateful po for their efforts. Once again, thank you to all the participants, the speaker, and the organizing committee or organizing team for making this public speaking webinar a success. Ayan. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors and look forward to seeing the incredible impact you will make in the world. Also, follow nyo po ang aming Facebook page, Makakalikasan Project, ang aming website para ma-inform kayo or magkaroon kayo ng knowledge kung sino po ba si MPP Inc. or Makakalikasan Project Philippines. www.makakalikasanproject.org. Ayan po. Kung gusto nyo mag-volunteer, message us po sa aming mga social media accounts at i-assist namin kayo. Kailangan nyo lang mag-register sa form, ganun kadali. Magkakaroon ng orientation ng HR sa inyo, one-on-one, meron din po. At trainings, of course. Nagsisimula pa lang po ang MPPI sa totoo lang. Small organization pa lang po kami. At yung mga katulad nyo na tao ni Ma'am Jovi, napakalaking tulong po sa amin. Since ang pinaka-target po talaga namin ngayon is matrain lahat ng officers, lahat ng youth leaders and volunteers ng mga kalikasan project. And ano pa, yung evaluation form po, isi-send ko po ngayon at ibalik ko na rin po ang mic, no? Sa aming manager, si CL. Once again, thank you po sa lahat ng students. Ako po si Ate Feb. Ayan, message us po sa aming social media accounts sa mga gusto nyo malaman about our organization. Please, mag-volunteer po kayo. Meron kami mga programs like tree planting activities, fruit tree planting to be specific, dahil naniniwala po kami sa Makakalikasan Project na mas maganda kung fruit bearing trees ang itanim natin, nakakatulong na sa environment. At the same time, makakatulong po yan para mag-end ang poverty kahit papaano sa Pilipinas. Dahil makakapag-produce po siya ng food and income or revenue sa mga underprivileged, lalong-lalo na underprivileged communities sa ating bansa. Also, we have environmental education program kung saan kailangan namin ng mga volunteer teachers, assistant teachers na tutulong sa amin para makapag-provide ng free environmental education sa mga kabataan or out-of-school children and youth sa Sitio Bacal, sa Sitio Katwiran, particularly po sa mga underprivileged or disadvantaged communities. Also, meron din po kaming Ecopreneur program kung saan hindi lang po kami nagtumututok sa education, of course. Tulungan din po natin yung ating mga out-of-school youth, children, or low-income household na kumita through green businesses. Tuturuan natin sila ng mga ways kung paano gumawa ng mga organic food, organic products na pwede nilang ibenta at pagkakitaan. So sana po talaga makita-kita po tayo face to face sa mga programs namin. Ang mga communities po namin ay Sitio Bacal Community and Sitio Katwiran. Ito po ay sa Quezon City at meron din po kaming Rizal. Okay, so yun lang po. Thank you so much. Once again, Ma'am Jovi at sa lahat ng participants. Good evening po and God bless.
Ayun. Thank you, Chairman Pebraline. To formally close our session for today, let's have our closing prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Gracious Father, thank you for making this day successful. As we depart, Lord, we ask you to be with us. Your presence has been in this place from the start to the end, and we want to say thank you. Lord, as we end this meeting, let us be the salt and the light. May we put into practice what we have discussed and learned. Help us to make a difference in this world for the glory of your name. In Jesus' name, we believe and pray.
Okay, this concludes our webinar tonight. We are the Makakalikasan Project Philippines Inc. signing off. Thank you.
Ayan, ito po ang ating evaluation form. Please, paki-fill up po yan para masendan po namin kayo ng digital certificate. And also, baka pwede nating i-invite lahat po kayo, 28 participants po yan. Open po natin yung cam para sa ating photo. Yan, picture lang po tayo for documentation. Please, pa-open po ng cam. Ang ating topic po ngayon ay about sa public speaking, yung ating confidence dapat tumaas na dapat ngayon, no? So, please open po natin yung cam. Paki-check kung naka-open yung cam nila. Lahat. Nasend ko na po yung evaluation form, okay? So, Sir Rodel, baka pwede namin kayong istorbohin. Baka pwede po sa inyo
Ma'am Feb,
mag-caption.
paano yung yung
Tanggalin ko?
topic, ay yung ano ba, yung pinaka
Yes, kung pwede lahat
topic.
tayo. Oo, sige. Okay, okay. For a while lang po, wala pong aalis. Ang umalis, papangit. Okay.
Parang medyo may ano siya, Ma'am Feb, may black something.
Ano po, ano?
Let us bow,
Okay, sige. Ano ba to?
let us bow our heads and put our
Okay na siguro yan, Sir Rodel. Okay. Sorry pa-open po ng cam.
Dalawang ano po siya, Ma'am Feb, dalawang slide.
Oo, ito muna kita yung topic and then yung next photo is tanggalin ko siya para lahat tayo kita.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay po, ready? 3, 2, 1, smile. Next slide po.
Okay. Yan, stop sharing ko.
3. Okay na po.
Okay.
Okay na po.
Okay na ba? 1, 2, 3.
Smile.
One more, last. Okay, 1, 2.
Smile. Okay na po.
Okay, thank you. Once again, thank you so much sa lahat ng participants ha. Ulitin ko, mag-volunteer kayo, MPPI, support po natin yan para sa pag-aalaga ng God's creation po. People, nature, and what else? Animals. Ayan po. Thank you. Goodbye and God bless. Salamat po. Ma'am Jovi, thank you so much po and i-email ko po yung inyong certificate. Salamat po. Thank you so
Ma'am,
much.
thank you po.
Opo. See you po next time. See you po. God bless sa lahat.
Thank you so much po. God bless.
Thank you, Ma'am Jovi. Ma'am
Thank you, Ma'am
Jovi,
Jovi.
thank you ha. Thank you
Thank you
po.
po.
Yay, thank you. Galing-galing ni Ma'am Jovi. Nakakainis. Ma'am Jovi, nag-tutor daw kayo. Nagpa-tutor na. Nakamute ka, ma'am. Oh, matawag. Yan, sa mga nagstay, hi Dana, and sa iba,
Ayan.
goodbye.
Parang
Ganun na.
mas naman kapag personal, no? Yung face-to-face
Opo.
talaga.
Mas
Pag
maganda
nagkaroon tayo
sana.
ng training sa mga community po.
Opo. Ay, may upcoming training tayo, ma'am, fire prevention and first aid sa Pasong Tamo, sa mismong barangay hall nila ng headquarters ng EMT. Emergency medical team yata. Opo, sa Pasong Tamo nga lang, ma'am. Yung details po ayusin pa po namin. In partnership with Red Cross po. Yay.
Opo. Sige ma'am, no problem.
Opo.
Join tayo dyan.
Opo, thank you so much, ma'am. Sa tree planting din po.
Thank you
May
po.
we-
Sige
Opo.
po ma'am.
God bless, ma'am. Yay, tapos
Thank you,
na.
ma'am. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Bye-bye, Sir Rodel. Thank you for allowing us ulit sa pag-use ng Zoom. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ay, bye-bye.
Ano, hindi natin nagawa yung breakout room.
Oo nga. Naku, nakalimutan ko yung breakout room.
Pero okay lang, next time na lang.
Ang ganda sana yun kasi public speaking.
Kanina nga walang, di ba, nagpa-game siya. Tapos, tawag dyan?
Chinat mo
Walang,
ko, sir.
may lakas ng loob. Wala rin
Kaya nga,
nagtanong.
nakalimutan ko eh. Dapat chinat mo ko, sir. Sayang, no? Pero next time, may gawa natin ng series.
Send ko sa